How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. Before this episode starts, I just want to say that this is not the final version of this episode. If you want to see the final X Wedlocke episodes the way I want them to be, wait for a little bit longer. They'll be released on an upcoming Saturday. I don't know when, but an upcoming Saturday, replacing this video. So yes, it will look like this has been re-uploaded. Don't freak out when it is. The final versions will have the custom artwork and will have much more polished looks on the layout, whereas this version will not. This version is released, so you don't have to wait if you don't want to, but I encourage you to wait more so you can see the episode the way I feel it deserves to be seen. Anyway, without further ado, here's the episode if you want to watch it now. How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for the final episodes of the Pokemon X Wedlocke. Yeah, we're finally here, guys. The Elite Four are waiting for us right behind those doors. Well, okay, not right behind, but like, I don't know. Go in there, take a left, etc. Oh man, this is intense. This is so intense. I need to take a picture of this. I actually did change April's look ever so slightly. Yeah, on my way back, there was this really awesome looking hat and accessory. It just completed the whole outfit. So let's go ahead and get this looking good. Come on, do your pose. She's just too afraid. I don't know, maybe she isn't even going to do that pose. Normally there's like an idle pose, but I think April is just that serious. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. I think this makes a perfectly good photo. There we go. Okay, that is the last photo. Yes, here, take some money. Hopefully it'll bring me some good luck. Oh, man. Okay, but before I go there, there's something that I've been meaning to do for a few episodes now. I said that I'd do it after Victory Road is done, and guess what? Victory Road is done. It is time to say farewell to 6 brave Pokemon that gave their lives through my journey through Victory Road. They will never be forgotten. Oh man, it feels like ages ago, but at the same time it feels like just yesterday they were all on my team. Let's go ahead and say farewell to Basil, to Valerian, to Nightshade, to Rue, to Marjoram, and to Lavender. Because the funerals take a lot of time, and because you're watching this now, that means you don't want to wait, so I'm not going to have the funerals in this version of the episode. You'll have to wait until the final version before I will show all of the fan art and the send-offs and all that stuff. Sorry, but that's just how it is. It takes me multiple hours to do a lot of these funerals and stuff, and 6 Pokemon is a lot to go through. So, again, rest in peace, everyone, but you'll have to wait until the final version before you see the funerals. Sorry. Whew, 6 Pokemon! That is a full team's worth. I can't believe it. It's just unbelievable that I've lost so many during that whole Victory Road. Well, that's how it goes. Alright, Basil. It was really nice knowing you. You sat in the PC for so long, waiting for your day to shine. And man, did you shine. You were fantastic. I can't believe how well you did. Unfortunately, your time has come. Farewell, Basil. Valerian, you were big and fierce and definitely sturdy, that's for sure. I would have loved to have had more of a chance to use you, but you definitely pulled through for a lot of the fights I needed you in. Well, unfortunately this steel is breakable, but our memories won't be broken, nor will the bonds we shared. Alright, Valerian, Farewell. May you rest in peace. Nightshade. Man, you were one cool Pokemon, I tell ya. Like, I've never used a Bisharp before, and even though you didn't have Defiant, which would have been great, but I guess you defied me by not having Defiant, you were still very versatile, hit like a truck, and were just really cool. You had blades and swords and stuff everywhere. That's so awesome. But unfortunately, it looks like this fight is over for you. Yeah. Well, you can rest with your sword. Farewell, Nightshade. Rue, you should have been in here so many times. I am not kidding. Seriously, if there is one Pokemon that has defied death so many times in this series, it is you. Like, you were facing things that should have taken you out, like, without question, and you just shrugged it off. You're like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. I've got this. Well, unfortunately, your luck finally ran out, but not before putting up an impressive show throughout all our travels. Farewell, Rue. May you rest in peace. I mocked you. I did not want to use you, but in the end, I was actually probably most excited to use you. The whole thought of using a non-evolved Pokemon was just so cool. Even if it was a little bit questionable of a strategy, the fact that, you know, you're a flippin' Shelmet, like, I feel like that made up for it. And you know what? You didn't even survive your first battle, but you certainly did wonders in that battle. It's too bad that Super Luck kinda wasn't so lucky to you. Anyway, farewell, Marjoram. Maybe you'll evolve someday in heaven. And lastly, little Lavender, who really isn't that little, but, you know, it's such a cute Pokemon. Look at him, all purple and kind of, well, okay, I guess kind of like Barney. But anyway, we're not going to think too much about that because Gudra's pretty cool. I've never used one, and you were just so awesome, but man, that stupid Scizor just took me so off guard. It caught me off guard. It was just terrible. And, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how it could have changed, how things could have been different, but I guess it was just meant to be. But you helped get us through Victory Road, and now the rest of the team will carry on without you. Farewell, Lavender. Alright, that is that. And as you may have noticed by now, yeah, I did decide to go with Cilantro. I'm sure you've probably seen that by now. And rather than make it a big mystery, it was pretty overwhelming how many people wanted Cilantro, myself included. I'm sure that Garlic would have been cool. I'm sure that Elderflower would have been neat, but I just like the idea of using a fast, offensive ant who can do some pretty good damage. And he's so tiny, he's like 1 foot. So yeah, he's paired with Hibiscus. That's that. All the Pokemon are released. It is time to head inside of the Pokemon League. Oh man. Do I have enough items? I can't use items in battle. I know I've said that 5 million times, but it is nice to have items that I can use outside of battle. And I have plenty of money. I don't think I'm going to be using it on anything else. So let me just buy some full heals. Just because it's not that bad. And I have a lot of Moo Moo Milk. So I guess I'll just buy like, I don't know, 3 full restores. And like 10 hyper potions. So that should be enough. Alright. That is it. That is it. It is time to head on in to the Pokemon League. Now, I just want to mention something. I will not be fighting all of the Elite Four members in a single episode. Each episode will contain 1 fight. All right? So they might be short episodes. It's hard to say. But that way, it just makes it easy for you to watch. I will be uploading 2 per day. of the Elite Four fights, assuming I can make it that far. And yeah, I mean, you won't have to wait long. Don't worry. The big wait is over, guys. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's how it's gonna go. If I make it through all 4, the champion will be on the same day as the final 2 Elite Four fights. So yeah, but I might not. I mean, I really kind of wonder about this. I'm actually really nervous. I've gotten here before in a previous adventure, in a previous life, but that did not end so well now, did it? Maybe, just maybe, I can get my vengeance and claim victory for everyone that's passed away on this journey, giving their lives so we can go forward. All right, let's go. There are a lot of trees in the background here, at least it looks like it. Oh, maybe these aren't trees, they're like metals? I don't know, whatever. That's it. No turning back now. This is the final fight. You're the illustrious April, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokémon League. I am one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokémon user Malva. Here in the Pokémon League, you'll encounter the 4 of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the 4 of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The heroine who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare? Yeah. Aren't you happy about that? Anyway, yeah, I have to fight the Elite Four. In fact, I want to fight Malva first. I think that she will be probably the easiest. I'm gonna use Sage and Cardamom. Really, this decision battle boils down to everyone on the left side of the screen here. Sage will do good. Cardamom will not. Hibiscus will do good. Cilantro will not. Agave will do pretty good. Sesame will not. However, because Fire-type Pokemon have the chance of burning, that could really throw a wrench in my strategy. Since more or less these 3 are about even odds against her, I'm gonna use Sage. I think it's time for him to fight. So hopefully he will lead his team to victory. All right, I don't remember which is which. Is there like a sign or something? Am I gonna have to kind of poke my head inside? I think I can go inside. Blazing Chamber, yeah, I was pretty sure it was this one. Well, let's blaze it. Blaze it! Alright, enough of the jokes. Let's go ahead and fight against the first member of the Elite Four, Malva. Welcome, challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. Oh man, here we go! Elite Four Malva. Okay, now, I did not look up any of their teams, any of their moves. I'm doing everything from memory. I remember that she uses a lot of Fire-type Pokemon, and I was pretty sure she used Pyroar. I didn't think she led with Pyroar, though. But, oh well, she did. And I have to hope that Surf will be enough to knock it out. Especially with the Mystic Water. I know I got rid of Sage's signature Citrus Berry, but I think that extra damage from this Mystic Water will help. Okay, Sage, let's go for it. Very good. Thankfully, Malva does not have many counters, if any counters, for Water-type Pokemon. In fact, I think the Talonflame is about the best chance she has against me. This thing's very fast. It'll probably outspeed Sage. So I just have to hope it doesn't do too much. Oh, Sage is faster. That's really good. I know that Talonflame is a faster Pokemon, and we are the same level. Oh, nice critical hit there. Well, I am fine if you make this an anticlimactic fight, Sage. Okay, Torkoal. I honestly couldn't remember what her third Pokemon was. I'm like, is it Torkoal? Is it, what is it, like, Magcargo? I couldn't remember. But yeah, it's Torkoal. So this should be easy with Surf. Because I don't think Torkoal has as good of special defense. Nope. Oof. Yeah, take that. Okay, now the star of her show, Chandelure. Now, can you make this a clean sweep, Sage? That'd be awesome. Actually, I guess this isn't her highest level Pokemon. I always thought it was, but I think I'm just getting it confused with one of them from the Unova League. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. I just remember she has a mean Chandelure. It always seems so much meaner than the whatchamacallit, the Talonflame. Okay, come on, Sage! Wash her away! Well, I know, it was an exciting fight. What news? So a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four. Whew, fantastic, utterly fantastic. I can just hear her saying that in a sarcastic voice, utterly sarcastic. I'll report to all the world news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. I am a Holocaster star, after all. I'm such a busy woman. 3 more members of the Elite Four stand between you and the champion. Take that elevator there to return to the main hall if you're ready for them. Well, yeah, that was easy. I know it looked easy, but again, I have a pretty solid fast water type. If you don't have a solid fast water type, yeah, she could be some trouble. But that was definitely no threat. Thankfully, I outsped everything. I know, it was so exciting to watch, right? But hey, you know what, that's fine. We had all those send-offs in this episode anyway, and, you know, a lot of talking and preparations and stuff, so it balances out. Honestly, my goal is to win. It's not just to, you know, give my Pokemon bad moves and fake a fantastic fight. I mean, come on. Come on! Sage deserved his moment to shine. Alright, anyway, I'm sure that the next fight will be a lot more interesting because it is gonna be against Wikstrom, the Steel-type Pokemon Master. Oh man, we're gonna fight him in the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon X Wedlocke. See you next time, Wikstrom.